Hello everybody, welcome to another great episode of Hillbilly Wine 101. This is the 4th of July episode. And I picked out a real good one for you here at Hillbilly Wine 101. And really, this channel, I named this Wine Holder Wendell after my partner for many years. And he brings me to wine. But this channel really is just, about fun and hopefully giving you an idea what stuff tastes like and what it might be good to, events to bring it to and stuff like that. Just have a little fun with wine, okay? So tonight, for 4th of July, Purple Heart, Napa Valley Red Wine 2013. This costs $14.95. The alcohol by volume is 14.2, so it's nice and hefty. It's Merlot based, so the majority of the wine in here, or the grapes in here, is going to be Merlot, and that's good. I think you might have a little Zinfandel and a few other grapes. I'm not sure. But the first year that this winery or this was made, this Purple Heart, was 2013. Okay, and this is a 2013. So they're in collaboration with the Purple Heart Foundation, which is a organization which donates money to veterans' causes. I think they've donated up to $30,000 now since it started, to give a portion of what they sell. Support the veterans on this 4th of July with this Purple Heart wine. So let's see what we got here. And Napa Valley Red Wine, the Purple Heart medal, symbolizes bravery, determination, and selfishness. The Purple Heart medal is given out to in combat, to people who've been wounded in combat, and a lot of people that have been killed and still get this, posthumously. So it's a very important and honored medal, and I thought it was very fitting for this 4th of July. All right, celebrating our nation's independence, birthday, everything like that. So, nice cork. Has a heart on it. It says Purple Heart, purpleheartwines.com. Sounds pretty nice. Now, these accessories, you don't need them, but they're fun to have. I'm a wine man. I'm a wine geek. So this here little Roman head is an aerator. This wine's 2013, so it's been trapped in this bottle. This aerates it as it goes through. It kind of spins the wine and puts air into it, opens it up, lets it breathe, let that flavor come out a little bit. And then I pour it in this decanter, which you don't need, to further aerate it. But I like these little gadgets. It's like having a nice bag for your golf clubs. You don't have to have it, but it's just a nice accessory. Or, having you can have any tie, but you put on a suit and you've got a nice tie, maybe with a theme on it. You don't have to have that tie, but it makes things look better. Or cufflinks, or a ring, or any type of accessory. And that's all this is. And since I kind of a wine man, I've got a lot of accessories because I enjoy them. But you don't have to have them. How you can drink this stuff out? It comes out of cans and boxes and everything else now. Not this particular one, but wine. So, let's see what we got here. All right, there we go. So we're getting a double aeration here. We're getting the aeration from the my aerator and from the being poured into this decanter. This up here where you all get a peek at it. I tell you, it was $14.95 for this. That's a nice red. It's a dark red. Now, right off the bat, let's go ahead and let that sit for a minute. This is good wine for 4th of July. Whether you're by yourself or you're with company or you're going to somebody's house and you want to bring something unique. If you know any veterans, this is a nice wine to bring them, obviously, for obvious reasons. Any veteran or anybody serving in the military would probably appreciate this wine. So, 4th of July, Veterans Day, there's a lot of reasons, a lot of places where you would bring this or give this to somebody. Let's see if it's any good first, right? It smells good. Now I do smell the alcohol. All right, you can smell it. 14.2 is not unbelievable, but it is a little on the high side. That's okay. That'll dissipate a little bit here in a minute. Love getting air in here and letting it open up. And just like any whiskey or anything else that's been in the bottle for a long time, after it's sitting like this, the flavors kind of meld and start coming up, marrying, and not being all tight and closed up in this bottle here. So that's what I mean by opening up. It gets more flavorful. It really does. It smells good. It does. It's got that alcohol, but behind that, really nice cherry, dark cherry. I always say the thing that I smell the most. You could pick out a lot of flavors out of here, a lot of, smells, but the number one thing I get hit right away is the cherry. Just dark cherry. Yeah, I smell it way up in here. Wood, kind of a woody smell, and a vanilla smell, and cherry and vanilla is a nice marriage. So I know the wood's going to add some structure to this. Some different things in the mouth, some tannins, some different feels. That's what I mean by structure. Water would have no structure, but this would have different flavors and different stringency, kind of like iced tea or tea, and maybe some acid like lemonade, and you put all that together and different tastes, and it starts building some. Remember, 2013, so it's 5 years old. Almost smells like behind that it's like a little candy apple too. Now I'm getting, and this changes as it's exposed to the air. It really does. It really smells like the candy apple. Okay. And so far so good. Oh, that's nice. First thing I get on this is not a sweet wine. This is 14.2%, so that the sugar's been ate up out of it. But it does have almost a sweet, I'd say taste, but when the first thing you kind of taste, I guess is kind of a sweetness. Although it's not a sweet wine, I guess it's just a fruit. And then I get that delicious. It's just so. It doesn't kill you with the astringency. After you get that sweetness and you get that fruit, that dark fruit, and a little bit of cocoa, then when you're done swallowing on the finish, you get the little of the astringency, the tannins, and they're not overpowering. It's not an. It's like a beer that's not an IPA. It's not killing you with hops. Okay, they're there. They're subtle. They add flavor. They add some structure to it. But it's not like, would be over hoppy to compare it with beer for any beer drinkers out there. So it's got a really pleasant smell, a really nice smell, and a really nice, and I hate to use words and not to explain it, but almost like a soft or a silky feel in the mouth. It really does. It really does. So I would, I'm pleasantly, surprised with this. So, yeah, this is a winner. Not only the name and the fact that it, the story behind it, and the fact that they donate money to charity for our service people, but it's a damn good wine. Oh yeah, I'm gonna enjoy that one. So, from Hillbilly Wine 101, I suggest that you all give this a try. It's very good. Once again, Purple Heart, Napa Valley, and cheers, everybody.